laws act like they killers. Most of them hoes. Trenches, I'm like Drake, but I can't count that baby hole. I grew up a screw up at the heat the crib up with the stove. 15 roaches crawled up on my face. Diddy probably troll. I get a Grammy. I'm on stage with killers, how I be at show. No gimmick. I told Pooh he just like Kendrick with a shiesty flow. I used to look up to them hood legends, some mices though. Say less. I had to shop at Payless. For lawyers, you can't pay less. I can swipe off lawyers and for choppers with my Apex. Dirk ain't from the trenches. Who the fuck you really say that? Dirk ain't for his. Who the fuck you really say that? Say less. 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 Man, what? I ain't gotta talk about it now, I got it, look. Stylists get their style from me, I promise you. I don't want the bitch if she don't do it sloppy, yeah. We not hearing it, barbarians the big. What's rocky, her head, what's sloppy. The feds on my body, cause my Cuban link so I can look her mess. For Christmas, even if it ain't no holiday, I slay. Fuck breakfast, she gon' eat me up and swallow me, I'm like, yeah. My ex bitch don't like me, but she still follow me, cause I'm lit. And my enemies shooting in the air like Hail Mary, we blitz. Sorry, baby, I don't wanna find no love in stars. Ratchet on me, ratchet right on my hip. Pass it to Lil Brookie, he gon' empty it up. Cause like Tracy McGrady, I'ma keep on up in my shit. Let it reflect the knee on my head and nothing. Let's go, we violent, hold the mind. Me, my tongue out with pursuing aunties. Spin a block, sending shots, so much.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So more than a decade as a pro now for the former UFC champion Luke Rockhold. 8 career wins by submission, 5 by way of the knockout, 10 first-round finishes. So certainly, oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end. Gets back to his feet. Strickland's pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise the guard and be more defensively sound. Oh, and he caught the kick. Keeping him honest with the jab. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Oh, man, hate to be hit with one of those knees to the body. Ooh! Big knee there to the chest.
Oh!
Big elbow there, lands. Oh, he got everything behind that kick.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, big left hand.
Great block there.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those.
Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really started to become a factor, champ.
The swelling starting to become a factor. This guy is so good at recognizing a weakness in his opponent. He got him hurt, he got him swollen a little bit, and now it's starting to pay dividends.
Oh, really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all counter strikes.
Oh!
Oh, he hurt him again.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Huge strike lands there. Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much. He's giving him so many different things right now.
Oh, he lands a big left hand.
Uppercut.
Final seconds of round one. Oh, crippling knee to the body.
Oh!
So a strong 5 minutes down. All right, so now this damage really bears watching, right? His face compromised, and you got to think it's going to start affecting his output as well offensively.
Well, you got to look from the start to make mistakes. Trying to overcompensate for all the shots that he's taken to the face, for all the swelling. I have seen on many occasions where someone has massive swelling and they struggle.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. Oh, he lands another debilitating strike to the body, and he continues to punish his opponent's midsection. Had a lot of success with it in the previous round and picking up exactly where he left off. Oh! Oh, knee strike right to the body. Oh, huge left. Oh, what a shot there on the inside. He's hurt now.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
And there it is.
Pick a fight, earn a strike, run a light, out of spite, up all night, wrong or right, take a bite. Eat the rich, hit a lick, drink a fit, fuck a snick, split a wig, smoke a split, blow a kiss. I'm doing subpar, how are you? How are you? I'm doing subpar, how are you? How are you? I'm doing subpar, how are you? How are you? Hey, hey! If suffering builds character, then get a load of me. I've been through shit, I'm filled with piss, I'm bloated totally. I can't condone to go the road of who I'm told to be. I told the peeps, roll the sleeves, let's go promote the beast. Today I hit a fucking lick just for the big homie. I feel better, I got the thing on me. Tell the FBI I follow Jeff Bezos, pesos, quesos, marshmallows, rainbows, game shows. Think about life, book it a $1.95, get for living outside. Thinking I die for the pie slice. Minimize time, gotta fit in my size, gotta pick up my ride, gotta dinner by 5, gotta think of my pride, and instead of our crime, I'm ahead of my time. Tip the hottest mind, this shit no action about design. Sometimes, a damn right, and sometimes, you can't wait, they broke the camel's back. Gonna take us all downstream. Pick a fight, earn a strike, run a light, out of spite, up all night, on the right, take a bite. Eat the rich, hit a lick, drink a fit, fuck a snick, split a wig, smoke a split, blow a kiss.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so here is the bona fide UFC middleweight contender, Sean Strickland, and once he found his weight class, he has been unstoppable. A lot of people believe that eventually 12 pounds of UFC gold are going to be wrapped around Sean Strickland's waist. If that is going to be his reality, tonight is one he's got to have, and he believes the clinch game is going to be the key to his success here tonight. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it.
Great block.
Nice teep kick there from the kickboxer, and that is going to give the opposition something to think about. I've never eaten one of those, but doesn't seem fun.
No, it sucks. It sucks to get hit with that front kick up the middle. And that is going to allow for him to stay at range. It also deters takedown attempts, because you know that if you change levels into one of those, you are going to sleep.
Strickland's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Both fighters throwing heat now. Offering up over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Oh, with authority the body. Oh! Whoa! Crowd continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go. Oh, is that a big knee to the body? We'll see if he can follow up. Oh, he's in real trouble now. So far, a frantic pace as expected.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Rockhold's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't.
Maybe the best strike
aggressive uppercut lands.
All right, so a wise decision by him. Oh!
That was a slick transition.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure it.
Looks like Rockhold's now trying for the Kimura. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Like that.
Strickland's eye starting to swell now. 20 seconds to go in round one.
Oh, he tagged him. Great combination to the head. Another one!
Rockhold's pass is blocked. Oh, saved by the bell there. The round is over. He got knocked down just before you heard the horn. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history, our next round is upon us. Man, those guys both took some serious damage in that previous round.
They both took some damage, but they both gave it. They both gave it as well as they took it. Let's see who wilts and goes down first.
Oh! Well done. Land right there, the seminal blow of the fight.
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
Nice defense there. Huge block. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
All right, so another swing and a miss, and I'd imagine if your gas tank is this low, you got to find times to try to preserve that energy and get yourself back to a place where you can actually dole out some damage.
Yeah, you got to get out to space, find places to rest and recover.
Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here and oh!
Nice left hand.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut. Why?
Oh! Huge right hand!
That leg kick hurt.
Big head kick!
Oh, my goodness.
Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, you can get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but
That's a huge shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows
Like that.
and talk to your mouth.
Oh, another ground strike gets through. All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already. In DC, I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again here?
I am certain he's going to try and set that up again. Expect it to come off of a left hook, because off the left hook, you don't anticipate the next punch coming right up the middle. He's real good at trying to find that.
That'll do it!
Oh, my God.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight.
Ready. Ready.
All right, let us see what Alex Pereira has for Anderson Silva. You know that when Pereira transitioned from kickboxing to mixed martial arts, this was one of the matchups he had his eyes centered on, and now we'll see how he handles this fight.
A lot of times they say you ask for things, and when you get them, you got to prepare yourself mentally. This is one of those moments for Alex Pereira. He has to recognize that this is a legend in front of him, a guy that he may have tried to be like in his youth, a guy that he wanted to emulate while he was coming up in the sport. He has to go through.
Oh, he's in trouble.
Now he's backed up.
Oh, nice body shot.
Both guys throwing potential fight enders here in the early going. Big left hand lands upstairs. Oh, and a nice jab.
Yeah, he hurt him real bad. He's still hurt. Oh!
Just out of range with the big right hand. Pereira's eye appears to be closing up by the second. Going back to his patented kicks here, but unable to find the target there. Oh. How about these two going at it? Might get the TKO here. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Changing the position.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Well, Silva's in half guard. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Got to the clinch, controlled the posture, and land some big knees from in close. And look at him post on the opposite side to give himself the right distance to land these beautiful knees.
And that underhook helping him control that side of his opponent. Nicely done. All right, so another good series of knees by him there, DC. That has been his weapon of choice tonight.
Weapon of choice because his opponent has not figured out where the knees are coming. High or low, every time he throws them, they're landing.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Round two is next. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. Well, this is crazy that this fight is still going on. An appreciative crowd obviously getting behind both fighters. Both guys just brawling like crazy in that previous round.
They both came with an idea that they were collecting $50,000 extra dollars. And right now, I am certain that they're both to receive that check.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Triangle choke getting very close. All he's got to do now is pass that arm to the opposite side, pull down on the back of the head, and he'll get his opponent to tap.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Oh, some big elbows landing for him now. Still trying to get the submission here.
We may get a finish here by triangle. He beat him so soundly with his hips that all he's got to do now is squeeze, and he'll get the finish.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Oh, how about that reversal by him there? Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
3 2 more, guys.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are...
Oh, flying knee to the head. Oh, beautifully placed with the hook there by Padilla. Oh, raises up and does not miss with the flying knee.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight. He's got to start throwing now. Oh!
That is it!
Oh, my goodness!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for.
I got blood on my face, I got blood on my head, I got blood on the floor, I got blood on my face. I'm about to take someone out, I'm about to take someone out, I'm about to take someone out.